Hey, how's it going, everybody? Craig Bush Rocks. Gotta get my chat going here real quick. Okay, it's gonna if it lets me do that. Upcoming Craig Bush is live. Fun times indeed. Oh, better tip this upside down. There we go. Heck yeah. So I can see my chat on my tablet there. So I hope everybody doing pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm doing awesome. Finally get the live stream. I've been so busy and stuff like that. Doing my ripping my movies and getting another job and stuff, and got tired of waiting for my job to call me up. I'm not sure what's going on with that one, so I ended up getting another one. So I start Sunday night. I can't wait. I'm getting tired of playing a waiting game. I was like, I'm a union steward at my old job. I know what the waiting game's all about, and I ain't gonna put up with that BS. So, yeah, but if they want to call me back 3 weeks from now, they're gonna get a rude awakening. I was like, yeah, well, I got another job. I couldn't wait for you guys, so we'll see. But other than that, I've been kind of chilling out. I was hoping to get my Crimson Desert Crimson Desert on game today, but that got delayed in shipping. I was like, oh, I guess I won't be playing the game. That's kind of another reason I'm live streaming, because I'm not playing my game. Got excited about that game a couple nights ago, thinking, yeah, I'm gonna go play that game today, and nope, they got delayed. Oh man, I was so bummed about that. I was like, yep, I guess I gotta wait till the 21st. I think it's supposed to be at my house, so I'll get a chance to play it. But I've been trying to avoid all the spoilers for the game, so I'm not trying. I've been avoiding all of it. I've seen some videos of it and stuff like that, a couple of reviews, but spoilers, I'm trying to keep away from spoilers, because other than that, mm, but I might jump on my PlayStation 3 later on tonight, play a couple of games on that. Just gotta dig out some games. Maybe play an old Madden game. But hopefully everybody's doing pretty good. I'm just kind of just chilling out, waiting for my brother to get here and go eat some din din. So I started my little stream a little early today. So yeah, pretty cool. It's kind of nice to get on a little bit, but other than that, hope everybody's doing good. Hope you guys get a chance to watch my newest video about why I collect physical media. I still got my stack of movies sitting there right beside me. Uh, just watching a little bit of Transformers, a movie. Just for a few minutes there. And I was like, hey, I'm gonna go live stream for a little bit and see what everybody's up to. Anybody watches this right after I done with my live stream, you can comment down below in the comments that you got to watch it and stuff. But pretty cool. Yeah, so other than that, I've been doing the waiting game for some games. I got that Pragmata paid for, and I got a bunch of games paid for, which I'm glad, because when I lost my job, I was like, yeah, okay, I watched my spending, but luckily all my stuff I bought and stuff I pretty much pay for ahead of time, like Crimson Desert. I paid for that like a couple months ago. I paid for that, and most of my games at GameStop are paid for. I got a few of them over there I still got to pay off, which don't come out till May or June or something like that. So I'm still good. But other than that, most of my stuff's all paid off. I got a couple CDs coming in the mail, which one got delayed. Yeah, it's supposed to be delayed till the 25th. Supposed to come out till tomorrow. Seems like Amazon's doing a lot of delays lately. But the CD, I'm not too worried about, because I get a free CD rip of the CD. So I just gotta jump on my Amazon and get the rip of that CD tomorrow when it gets released. So it's not a big deal. But I got one CD box set. I know it's going to be coming late because there's nothing I can do about it. But Axel Rudy Pell's new CD, I'm going to purchase the digital version on my Amazon tomorrow and stuff like that. So I have it. I have a little bit of credit on my Amazon I didn't use, so I'm going to probably just buy that digitally until my box set comes, where I get my CD and everything. That's coming from like Germany or something like that. Last place I was at is being shipped overseas and stuff. So hopefully it's not on a boat. Hopefully they're flying it over. But it's like this box set. There's only 1,000 of them made from Axel Rudy Pell. I try to buy them whenever a new album comes out. So luckily I jumped on it and I got one of the box sets. So I'm so glad for that one. So far I only got one person watching me. That's fine. That's fine. More people watch my videos. probably later on and stuff like that. They'll jump on here, but I might stream a couple times a night, just for something to do for the night. But I know when that Axel Rudy Pell box set comes out, I'll probably show my other box sets from Axel Rudy Pell. They're just sitting over there. I dig them out once in a while. One's got like a clock in it. Yeah, I get some pretty cool stuff in there. I got a t-shirt in one of them, I think. But I got my We Are Resolute t-shirt on right now for the live stream. So Brian gets on here, you can see I'm wearing his band shirt right here. Yeah, We Are Resolute. Awesome band, awesome music. Heck yeah. But yeah, other than that, just kind of been chilling out. Good thing I got plenty of Monster Energy drinks in my fridge. I made sure I stocked up on them a while ago. But I should get my last paycheck for my job tomorrow, so that's good. That'll make sure I kind of keep that good for a couple of weeks. So yeah, it's gonna be kind of fun. I already planned out everything that I need to do and stuff. Which is fine. But I messaged my chief steward Ray. Hear anything about my job? And they didn't get to. Doesn't know too much anything what's going on. So I don't expect anything to come back from my old job. So I don't know. But I got something set up now, so I'm glad. I'm not afraid to talk about it. It's my life. I can do what I want. So yeah. But I can't wait. It's this job I got's closer to me. I can pretty much almost walk to work, which is really nice. I get a good cut and pay, but that's fine. I ain't got to drive to work. I'll drive, but not very far. Like 20 seconds, I'm there, which is going to be nice. My buddy Dave, one of my buddies, he works at this place I'm going to, so it's going to be nice to actually see him again and stuff like that. And he works first shift. I'll be working third shift. But I did my walk around to the place I'm going to be getting a job at, and as I seen him, I was like, "Hey, Dave, what's going on, buddy?" But I've been pretty busy today, actually. Started out with doing my walk around, doing a pre-employment drop test and stuff like that, and I got my email saying I start up Sunday night, so pretty cool. I can't wait. It's going to be nice. But I have to get something, though. I'm not going to sit there on my butt waiting for my other job to call me back. I was like, one of my buddies that works at our shop at my old job there, and when he got let go, it took about almost a month before they called him back, and that's something I won't put up with. I don't care. I'm at that age right now. I'm not going to put up with something like that. I have to make sure I have something right there. But I've never had a problem getting a job. That's something I've always been good at doing, is finding, getting something. And yeah, I remember the last day of my job there, I was like, nope. I jumped online and turned in my resumes and a couple of applications, went to a couple places. A few days later, I get calls. So I always hear these stories about people that can't find jobs and stuff like that. It cracks me up. It's like I never had a problem finding one. I was like, never. But I still see people, I don't think they try or something. They just don't do it. It mind boggles me. It's like, I don't have a problem doing it. I was like, I'm always right on top of it. And I was like, try to, find something. But it's another factory job, which I don't mind. That's going to be another union. Also, I'll be at another union job, so that's cool. Once I get in the union at this job, I'm going to go for union stewardship because I already got all that training for it. So hopefully they'll get this. Hopefully I can talk to them and let them know what training I have, show them some certificates that I got for training, and work my way up into this union and help people out at this place as much as possible. That's just the way I am. And so hopefully it works out. But other than that, PlayStation 3 gaming, man, I'm going to be jumping on my PS3 quite a bit. Probably in the next couple of weeks, just jam on some different games. I've been kind of looking over there at one of my shelves over there with PS3 games and going to pull a couple of them off. I thought about doing a Madden game, an old Madden game. Not sure what year I'm going to pick. I'm just going to go pick one and just go throw it in there So I don't care about teams or nothing like that. I just want to get on there and just go throw the football around and toss it around and play football and whatever. Or go get a basketball game and play it. I got all the basketball games for PS3, so that'd be fun. Even hockey. but But yeah, I still got to go out to Lansing this weekend and drop off a game to my daughter because she left it in my car. So Resident Evil Requiem. I'm surprised she didn't message me, told me that she lost the game. But I ended up finding it in my car this morning when I was looking for my safety glasses, and I found her game sitting underneath the seat. I'm like, oh great. So I'm gonna go drop that off to her probably tomorrow sometime. That she get it. Maybe I'll get my Crimson Desert tomorrow. Maybe they'll miraculously, because I was in Maryland the last time I checked, and I live in Michigan, so maybe they'll miraculously fly their Amazon truck over to my house. But it's expected. I had a feeling I should have just pre-ordered that game at GameStop. At least then I would have had it. But my buddy Matt messaged me asking me if I got a job. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I got one. I should tell him I'm streaming and stuff like that. He's been off work for a while because he has surgery and stuff like that, having some discs replaced in his back. Let him know I'm streaming. I'm streaming, buddy. So maybe he'll jump on here. But so far I've seen about 2 or 3 people on here. Like I said, it's kind of early for me to be streaming, so people don't realize I'm probably online right now. So, oh, I hear my dog downstairs playing around with his toy. If anybody's watching this right now, how's my mic sounding? Normally, when I make a video, I just adjust the sounds on my editing program, but live and stuff like that, I want to know how this sounds, if it sounds all right. Hopefully it does. But I like this mic. It's definitely a good mic. I use this all the time now. This is probably my favorite mic. Even though I got like a couple of them over there, and I got one up there, and I got a couple over here, and one over there. Just kind of simple, just sitting here doing videos. And I wonder if my battery's still good on this thing here. Let's see, there. Nope. Oh. 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 I gotta clean the contacts on my Craig Bush Rock sign there. But I am still ripping movies and stuff like that. I'm doing my TV series right now, and a couple of lingering movies in my collection I got to do. I got to do this one yet, Avengers. That one. I had to pull that one out. So I think about that. You know, I had this set off to the side for a reason, and I just forgot about it. Now I gotta get that one done. But one of the TV series I gotta rip is my Night Gallery. I already did all my Twilight Zone, so now I got the Night Gallery. So I'm doing that. I was gonna do Benny Hill, but these discs look like crap, so I gotta go to Disc Traders and get these discs buffed out. I mean, these discs look like they got ran over by a car. Well, that one don't look too bad. I can clean that one off, but this disc right here, holy cow! I seen this. I like, yeah. I'll get it buffed out though. Yeah. If it don't work, not a big deal. I didn't pay nothing for this either way, so. So one thing I'm gonna rip onto my TV series. Yeah, if I can get this back in there. But Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood has got 30 episodes on it. I guess there's like 4 sets of this. I should get them all and get those put onto my NAS. But man, I can't get that sucker in there. I have to put it in backwards. All right, there we go. But yeah, good old Mr. Rogers. Stuff I watched back when I was a kid. Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. I remember picking this one up. I didn't realize I have 4 more of these, or a couple more of these, like, so 4 of them all together. So, but I think there's like over 2,000 episodes that he's done. You know, good old Mr. Rogers. That's a lot. Let's build a collection. Ever buff out Blu-ray movies or games? Any luck? If so, my local shop can't do them. I have one game that got buffed out that was a Blu-ray, and it actually ran fine. But I know some of those Blu-rays, you can't really buff them out. But DVDs you have a better chance of buffing them out, but Blu-rays, yeah, I had a couple of them buffed out and they play all right. I don't have a problem with them. Um, but I got a powerful CD, a Blu-ray burner on my both of my computers. They're good. They're not cheap. I mean, these things, if you go online, they're about $200 each to get these things. When I put a disc in there, it can read them pretty good. Scratch disc, no matter, there's not much you can do about it. My player just boots them out because if it's too scratched, it won't read it. But I do got powerful burners. I gave my buddy Matt one of my burners, so he has one. He's got a. I gave one of my good ones. It's you can flip it over and you can rip a cover onto the disc. You can burn it right onto the disc. But so Dan's right 6 months. All right, Craig. But yeah, I buffed out some Blu-ray disc games and they worked fine. But most of the time, if it's my personal collection, I don't. I take care of my stuff. I don't have a problem with it. If I get something that's too scratched up, I just go out and buy another one. Stuff like that. So I'm not too worried about it. Oh, your Facebook friend. Getting messages popping up on my phone. But yeah, my phone's been lighting up like crazy today. Getting this job set up and all that. Holy cow, I've been busy. But then I get the notice from Amazon. Your package is not going to be here today. I found out my CD package wasn't going to be here tomorrow. I was like, damn, Amazon, do better. I really wanted to play that Crimson Desert. I might have to go buy the digital copy of it tomorrow or something. I think I still got credit on my PlayStation thing there. I can probably use some of that to get it. I don't know. But that really killed me not getting that game. And I was so excited to play it. I will, but it'll be a little late. Just can't watch no spoiler previews of other people playing it. But hundreds and hundreds of hours of playtime in that game. Boy, I cannot wait. I'm so excited for it. It'll just be the last time I pre-order a new game through Amazon. I'm just going to go to my GameStop over by me and pre-order it. Like the only GameStop around in like 30, 40 miles. Don't get the digital, save your money. I know. I'm kind of messing around. I won't do the digital. I'm getting the physical, even though the physical is not really the full game on it. You got 40 terabytes or something like that. So what I probably end up doing is I 6 months down the road when they got the gold edition of the game where they put the whole game on the disc, then my daughter will get the physical version of my one I got. But she's going to be busy playing Resident Evil Requiem when she gets that game that she left in my car. I think my dog's up here somewhere. I beat Requiem. I'm going through it for a second time right now on the impossible mode, and it's a chore, but I'm having fun with it. I'm trying to get all the little raccoon things, the little critters. I'm trying to shoot all of them. I think I got all of them now, so I definitely like Resident Evil Requiem. I'm taking a break off my... Sorry about that. I'm taking a little break off my PlayStation right now for a few days and stuff like that, and I'm going to get on my PS3 right now and jump on that for a little bit. Just kind of give myself a break on some newer games. Go and play a couple of older ones. Just like I said, I got a whole library of PS3 games and Xbox 360 games, so that's good. Get the Series X update yet? No, actually, I didn't get the Series X update. I should turn on. Maybe I did. So I did turn it on a couple of days ago. Maybe I did get the update. One thing I like about the new CEO. She's talking about they're going to do it. They're going to bring back the backwards compatibility program for Xbox games. So that I'm excited for. That's cool. I'm hoping that they lower the Game Pass prices and make it less confusing. You know what I'm talking about? How they got all the different tiers. PlayStation's just as guilty, which at least PlayStation you got your 3 tiers and you know what they are. Xbox you got all kinds of tiers and for a normal person that don't know anything about Game Pass, it can confuse some people. And they wonder why they don't get enough people to subscribe. But yeah, Eventually, if they ever lower the prices on Game Pass, I'm gonna jump on it. I wish they bring back just gold and just keep it that way or something. I don't know. We'll see. But I canceled mine because I buy most of my games. The problem is you have to have Game Pass to play online if you want to play any shooter games. Um, the PS3 games needed updates when you first load them into the console. Are you ever worried that may long? Well, not really because if I mod my PS3, I can get most of the updates through to the mod community, so it's not a big deal. So if they ever shut down the stores, it's not really a big issue. Most of the time, you got a pretty good mod community that gets all that can help you out. Um, like I said, but most normal people like grandma and grandpa and something like that ain't gonna know stuff like that. I can pretty much mod any one of my consoles, but I don't really need to. I mean, I got all my games, but most games, yeah, they need an update. But a lot of those games for PS3, you can play them without even an update. You just throw it in there and it plays. That's the one thing I like about my greatest hits. Some of those games are pretty much complete on some of those discs. I put it in there. It's all there. Oh, right. I didn't know the mod community could fix that. Yeah, they can fix that. It's just going on there trying to find the right message board or community that has the full version of the game and stuff like that, and you can get it. You don't even have to have the disc. I got all the discs, but yeah, you can get all the games. I mean, they're patched and everything else. Even the mod community put their own patches on some games where make them run better. Put like an HD patch on it. Gotta give it to the mod community. They can do a lot of cool stuff. So I can't put it past them. They can do it. Same thing with like Xbox 360 games. On the PC part of it, they can do all the modding. Finally, I guess someone modded a Xbox One, the first generation one. They figured out how to mod one of them things because that thing's a pain in the ass to mod. But looked at everything you have to do to it. Nah, I won't do that. Not enough of the greatest hits have newer versions of the original releases. I've been doing a series of analysts of PS3 races. Yeah, not all of them, but there's some of them that might have some of the additions on it. I think Heavy Rain was one of them because I have two different Heavy Rains. One's got like extra stuff on it, but PS3 I don't think it's gonna be too much of a worry. Even if the store does close. If it's anything like my other consoles, some of the updates will still come through for the games. So I don't think that's going to be a big issue. PlayStation needs to take a page out of the Xbox group and figure out their backwards compatibility and have a good program like they got. Still can't get PS3s to run on PS5 for the life of me, where you can download it and play it, unless it's a remastered version or whatever. Which at least they're doing something like that. A lot of games have been getting remastered so they can be playing on PS5. But not enough. I already read that one. But yeah, well, I don't worry too much about it. If I can even just take every single game and put it in there, make sure I got my drive all updated. If I had it modded, it wouldn't matter anyways because then I'd be able to put everything on an external drive then. Eventually I'll mod a PS3. I'm just not going to mod my one PS3. I've got a PS3 up there that needs to be fixed. Maybe I'll mod that one. Just got to replace the power supply on it. How good would it be if the PS6 had a disc drive that could play all generations of discs? God, if PlayStation 6 had a disc drive, I would buy it. That supports all generations. That would be nice. That would be really nice. I don't think I have a problem spending a little extra money on something like that if it don't overheat and burn out. Kind of like the original PS3. But that would be awesome. But we'll see. But PlayStation's been pretty good for getting some games remastered, but there's a lot of games stuck on that PS3 they need to get out. But one game is getting out that we're gonna be able to play is Metal Gear Solid 4. So we'll be getting that pretty soon in a collection. So soon we'll be getting that one. But other than that, but Sony's games, they need to get all their stuff up to current generation. Do something. Even if I had to download a copy once, it's recognized what I stuck in it would be cool. Yeah, kind of like Xbox. When you put an Xbox game in an Xbox, it downloads the best version of the game. So that's the one thing I like about Xbox is their backwards compatibility programs. I'm glad they brought it back. So yeah. So this Asha chick, she's doing some stuff right, but in my opinion, this is just my opinion. They need to stop putting games on PlayStation 5. And I'm a PlayStation person. Don't get me wrong, but don't put Forza. Don't put none of their stupid. Don't put none of their first-party games on PlayStation 5. Keep it in-house. Put it on their console. But I can understand why they're putting it on PS5 because no one's buying an Xbox. Everybody's buying a PS5. But it's not too late. The game's going forward. They should be focused. Just keep it on. Hey, if you want to play this game, you have to play it on Xbox. Nowhere else. They'll sell their consoles then, but we'll see we'll see if this new CEO if she can do the job right. But a lot of the stuff that she's talking about was talked about a long time ago. People think that she's doing everything. No, she's not really doing everything. Like the new Scarlet has been planned out a while ago. She's not the one that started it. So, but the backwards compatibility program, maybe she has something to do with it. I don't know, to bring it back. But yeah, if you're saying it needs more Copilot, huh? Oh, Copilot? Oh. Let me see. Is this Copilot? Yeah. I got Copilot right there. I'm staring at it on my computer. But yeah, if Copilot can get the best version of the game on Xbox, if they can do it right, I guess. I don't know. I've seen people talking about the DLSS something 5, whatever that NVIDIA put out. People are crying over it. I was like, well, yeah, it's AI BS. But, ooh, Copilot. I don't think I've really clicked on my Copilot. Maybe a couple of times on accident. Think it was an icon for my internet, and I had to jump back off from it. I was like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Hey, Charlie, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, my dog's 6 months old. Yeah. I was gonna take him out for a walk later on, late tonight. Ain't that right? Your late night walk, Charlie? Huh? Come here, Charlie. Come here. Come here. You want to jump up here? You want to say hi to everybody? Yeah, my dog's just like, no, I want to play. I want to play. We'll play, Charlie. Don't worry. We were outside playing earlier today. I tripped over his leash thing there, man. Fell flat on my face. My dog coming over to me, licking me. I was like, my dog doing his laugh inside him. Ha ha ha, you fell on your ass. Ain't that right, Charlie? Yeah. Yeah, we go outside and play all the time. My old bones got to sit there and run around, chase a dog around. But got to keep him on a nice 150-foot leash. So he doesn't run out in the road. And we get big semi trucks that drive up and down my road a lot because I live out in the middle of nowhere, but even though I live out in the middle of nowhere, there's factories all down my street, so there's trucks going all up and down all day long. So, yeah. I had to keep my dog on a nice long leash so he doesn't accidentally run out there and get run over by one of those big old semi trucks. But when I'm down at the park, though, I let him loose, man. He just goes crazy. He knows when to come back, though, so I have no problem with that. But the park's got a big field, so he has fun running around there, don't you, Charlie? He has a lot of fun. But gets a walk every single day, so that's the first thing I do when I get up. I get up and put his little leash on there and just go out for a walk. And he sees all the people that work in these factories and says hi to a lot of them. Runs up and they all pat him and stuff like that. So I think every factory got to meet my dog. When he's walking down, Charlie be like, "Pet me, pet me, pet me." Ain't that right, Charlie? But yeah, so been kind of chilling out. My brother's gonna be getting here about another couple hours, so I'm still good. I can't. Still early for me, man. I'm looking at the time. Normally, I'm sleeping and stuff or getting ready for work from at my other job. Um, if I was still at Ventura doing my maintenance, I would be leaving right now because I would leave at 4:30. As I work six, I would be working 6 to 6. But it's gonna be nice to be on an 8-hour job for a week every day. That's gonna be weird having those short hours. Hey, Craig Bush, how are you doing? Checking in from the Netherlands. Not too bad. I think I got something coming from the Netherlands. I think somewhere from out there. My Axel Rudy Pell box set. So yeah, I got something coming from overseas, and I think it's over by the Netherlands where it's coming from. So I probably won't get that till next week Friday. I'm assuming because it comes out tomorrow, but they already shipped it out Monday, so I probably won't get it till next week. But so just waiting for it. But how's the Netherlands? Is it nice over there? It's cold over here. Waiting for spring to hurry up and kick in, and so it'll be a little bit warmer weather. This job I got right now too is so close. I'm thinking about buying a bike so I can ride my bike to work. I miss not riding a bike. So I can pedal my ass off. It only take me about 5 minutes to ride a bike to this place. Let's see who's all on here. Multi cards, let's build collection. Yeah, not too shabby. Still waiting for some of my normal people to get on here. That's usually on here. They won't be on here till later on tonight because a couple of them work second shift. But my buddy Sir Vern, I think he's at work, or he just got to work. I think he works second shift. Second shift. He's the one that got me my sign up there and all kinds of movies to me, and a knife he sent to me, and it's great in the Netherlands. Feels like spring just around the corner. I think Saturday is supposed to be about 60 degrees over here, so it's going to feel pretty good over here. But pretty sweet. Still got to put all my movies away from my video I just did. Got all kinds of them sitting here. But, and my dog just staring at me. He's just chilling out over there. He's just sitting down. He's like, got his eyes closed. He's like, I'm tired. I wore him out earlier. And it's hard to wear out a Jack Russell, but I wore him out. But checking my messages on my phone there. Gotta keep my phone on handy and stuff like that for any more updates on my job and stuff. Yeah, but PlayStation 3, like I said, I'm gonna be jumping on some PS3 game. I gotta knock the dust off my PS3. It gets dusty in my room. Man, a little dusty. Get a monster, right? Since I won't be playing Crimson Desert tonight, I gotta play something. Like I said, I would get back on my Resident Evil Requiem, but I'm taking a couple of days off from that too. Just need a break from it, since I put a lot of hours into it already. I started downsizing my game collection today. You don't want to hear, but I'm also letting some PS3 games go. Oh no! Let me know what greatest hits you got. Maybe I might need a couple. Hold on a second. I got my cheat sheet. Hold on. Yeah, the PlayStation cheat sheet, which is probably don't have them all on there, but yeah, that's my cheat sheet right there. Yeah, I got that back. Yep. I like to get all my Lego games on greatest hits, just to add them, just to line them up with the original ones. That would be cool. I'll downsize when I get close to the retirement. Then I'll sell everything and yeah, go live in a trailer, or go live in like one of those campers. No, I wouldn't do that. But no, but I'm not going to take this stuff with me when I die. So yeah, I got a lot of stuff. Uh, if I sold everything, if I sold everything, I could probably retire off all the stuff I got. You're just looking at the upstairs. We got stuff downstairs too because my dad collects like reel-to-reel machines, and we got whiskey that's older than most people that watches my channel, from like the 60s. That's not even been opened. We got a nice collection down there. We got a nice little weight scale that's from like the 40s or 50s, somewhere around there. We got all kinds of stuff. But then I got my garage. I'm getting rid of a Killer Dead DuckTale remaster, Godzilla, and Naughty Dog. Oh, Killer is Dead. I got Killer is Dead. I got DuckTales remastered. I don't know if it's that Godzilla on PlayStation 4. That would be kind of cool to get. But I don't know if I got that game, unless there's a PS3 version of it. Let me see. Go in my PS3 collection. I got too many games. Don't look like I got no Godzilla for PS3, so you probably got that PS4 version of it. Man, that'd be nice to have. Yeah. I know this one girl, she's got that Godzilla game. She paid regular price for it. She bought it like day one. Like, damn, lucky you. But Killer is Dead. Oh, Killer is Dead. Oh yeah. There's my Killer is Dead right there. Pretty cool little box set. I like that one. But Naughty Bear, I got several versions of Naughty Bear. I think I did a video on that about multiple versions of the same game. Yeah, I got lots of Naughty Dog games over there. And DuckTales Remastered, I didn't pay much for that one. I think I paid like a regular price for that game when I bought it. Oh yeah, let's see who else is on here. I'm probably going to jump off here for a little bit, but I'll probably jump back on later on tonight. But I just want to get on here, just throw an update about what's going on with me and stuff like that. And kind of nice to get some live, get on here live. Like I said, I'll probably get a second time on here. I think the PS4 Godzilla even more expensive than the PS3 version. Oh, okay, the PS3 version was a PAL exclusive. Alright, that's why I didn't see it on my PS3 collection. Okay, I should pick that one up, since you just reminded me that there's a PAL exclusive. But alright, everybody, I'm gonna jump off from here for a little bit because I'm getting ready to eat din din. So after dinner I might jump back on here because I feel like just doing a little bit of streaming and stuff like that. So I'll check you guys in a little bit, man. But other than that, it's nice to just get on here for a few minutes. How long was I streaming for? A little while, but alright, man. So I'll check you guys later. Alright, I'm gonna go eat dinner and go play around my dog for a little bit, and I'll jump back up. See you later.